He keeps trying to snatch my phone and keep it from me. So I've been talking to this guy for a while now and I went to visit him in his apartment for a week. He kept on trying to snatch my phone out of my hand to see who I was talking to look through it. He would also snatch it and keep it from me as well. We're not dating entirely and he even said he didn't want anything but then turned around and said, "You know I like you, right?" And said he wanted to continue seeing me. Why is he trying to snatch my phone and keep it from me? He also asked who I was on the phone with the several occasions. Huge red flag. If he's like this now, it's only going to get a whole lot worse as time goes on. Honestly, run and don't look back. I couldn't recognize the same red flags in my own relationship and suffered the consequences. The fact that you've recognized early on that his actions are dodgy is you telling yourself to run. Listen to your intuition. I wish I did. It's just going to get worse and even more controlling. Oh my God, get the hell away from this guy. As has been said, this behavior is a massive red flag. He is dangerous and not worth your time or the tears that he'll inevitably cause. It is wild how controlling this dude is before you even are dating. Sometimes it takes months for this shit to happen. Anyways, get the fuck away from this guy. Just to add context to this, on several occasions he said, "You know you're mine, right? And I own you. Run away yesterday." Well, that's terrifying. If he'll take your phone, maybe he'll decide you leaving is inconvenient. At that point you're straight up kidnapped without a phone. Don't go back. Narcissist. Run away. I'd hate for something to happen to you because you gave him a chance. I'm guessing there are other signs, even though everyone else has already given you the clear message to dump and run. I'm guessing he has also run hot and cold, intermittent rewards, been evasive about his own personal life and property, do as I say not as I do, and pulled on your sympathy in some way. Poor me, it's not my fault because he probably also has some appeal and charm, something you find mysterious enough to still be wondering if it's just you. These aren't just early warning signs. He is testing you to see what he can get away with and what subtle or nor so subtle manipulation patterns are your kryptonite. Leave. Block. Do not even do him the courtesy of an explanation. Good for you for catching this early. Run. He's trying to kidnap you. I'm not joking. Don't ever talk to him again. Y'all are not even dating cause he doesn't wanna make that commitment and he's demanding you to be his, and wants to know who you're talking to. That's controlling as fuck. Stayed for a week. Not dating. Kids these days. Are you still at his apartment? Leave. Call 911 if he won't let you. Lock yourself in the bathroom. Do whatever to get out. Location flag, 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 location flag. Boy, bye should be the next words you say to him. Followed by a prompt block on all platforms. All of them. Bye. This guy's behavior is not normal or healthy. Went through a similar situation. It gets way worse as time progresses, especially if you do get into a relationship with him. Leave while you can. Block him, stop seeing him. This is extremely toxic and harmful. I cannot stress this enough. Leave. Be confident enough in yourself to know that you deserve better, someone who will make you feel good instead of making you worried enough to be posting this. There are good guys out there. But first, you need to be secure enough to stop letting the jerks in. No one can be this dumb. Because he's a controlling asshole who will start abusing you in earnest very soon. That's a yikes from me. Cut off all contact immediately, I'm not kidding. End it. This is crazy. I'm married and my husband and I never look at each other's phone. I mean, we could, we just don't have a need to. DTMFA. He's not even dating you and he's already trying to control you. Get out. Look at all the red flags this is sending. 1. He's jealous. Never a good sign, but this while, haha who's this, isn't this fun? JK. Vibe makes it even more suspect. 2. He's pushing your boundaries and seeing what he can get away with. Taking your phone away is a subtle form of trying to control you and testing RHE waters, normalizing his behavior. 3. Is he trying to isolate you? Another classic red flag. Why is he concerned that you have other people in your life? Get out yesterday. Huge red flag, run from that crap. This is not cute or a representation of affection, it is a manipulation technique and abusive. Early signs of trying to control you and not take your wants, feelings into consideration means he's toxic AF. Don't let him treat you like this. He is testing you to see if you are a good candidate to put up with a lot of shit from him. This is not a person who is going to be caring to you. Just back away before you find yourself in an abusive relationship. Say no right away to being treated like you have no agency over your phone and being owned. Run. Run now, run fast. Location flag, location flag, location flag. No. He's paranoid and controlling right now. Imagine what he'll be like in a month, 6 months. This is an abuser grooming. Best possible scenario? He's insulted that you're on your phone instead of interacting with him. This is a real thing, and something you should be attentive to, but he definitely handled it quite poorly. Holy smokes. He would have tried this with me one time and I would have noped out. This behavior is not okay. Edited for spelling. I had a similar situation with my first love. He did the same but with my laptop. I left him, best decision ever. That's controlling behavior. This is a power and control issue he has over you, it's about dominating you. He is treating you as though you and your property are in his custody. People who are like this always amplify the abusive control when you don't or can't comply, which means his behavior is just going to get worse. You can always do better than someone who treats you with such disrespect like that. Edit. I replied this on another of OP's comments, as to why he says he doesn't want a relationship. He's devaluing you while trying to control you at the same time. He's telling you you're not worth much to him and not worth a relationship, so you'll keep trying harder to please him, hoping he'll want one. He is counting on you overlooking his controlling behavior to get that relationship. Classic abuser move. Don't get involved with this guy any further. He's controlling and jealous, and won't respect your privacy or boundaries. It will be a nightmare. Run. Run for your life. This is the beginning of a very toxic, abusive relationship. Red flag. Hate to say it, but most likely he is talking to someone else and is trying to control you by telling you what you want to hear to make sure he has you. After being together for 10 years, someone starts doing this. It's massively wrong, but maybe could be solved by communication. Maybe they have reason to think you're cheating or insecure, who knows? Have the conversation. After being together for weeks, someone starts doing this and it's potentially life-threatening behavior. This is not normal at this stage. He's going to manipulate you into oblivion at best. At worst he'll kill you when he sees a random text from the dude you dated in high school saying, "Hey, what's up?" Everyone is going to say it. This is a huge red flag. Playing or not, it's showing signs of distrust and nothing good comes out of this. Okay, but how much are you on the phone when hanging out with him? Are you overusing your phone and not getting the hint? Before you assume he's a creep and dump him, maybe think about how much you're on your phone when you're with him. If you're constantly on your phone, he might just be annoyed with that. If not, then he's a creep and you should ditch him. Leave and don't turn back. He's showing red flags already. Run. He's playing games. Literally had a guy tell me after we'd just met about other girls he was talking to, all the girls he slept with, and cheated on all his girlfriends. Then told me he liked me so much whilst I was letting him down, and told me he talked about me at work to everyone. Just step away from that red flag. Question is, why are you even giving this insecure boy the time and day? Huge red location flag. For him, of course. Throw this boy away. He does not respect you, and his attitude will not only lead to problems in the relationship, but will break you down to believing you need to please him all the time. He nasty. You deserve better. More info needed. How old are y'all? BC. There may just be some basic immaturity that needs to be addressed. You can set boundaries with him, but you also need to be present while on a date with him. If you're staring at your phone the whole time you're there, you're not on a date, you're on your phone. He wants to sleep around, but he doesn't want you to. This def won't end well. FWB kept snatching my phone and looking through it, and it ended up in a restraining order. Don't go to his app again. You aren't dating. He is already displaying controlling and warning signs for abusive behavior. Don't ask why, just end it and block him. I read your recent posts. You really need to get away from this guy. He's already breaking you down and trying to control your phone. This man is dangerous and you need to get away ASAP. Block him and never let him back in your life. Red flag. Run.